guys, we are going to start our discussion about classifying 3D figures. Eventually we're going to be calculating the volume of 3D figures, but there's a couple different terms that you need to know. So first is a prism, and that means you have two bases that are the same. So in this case, I have a triangle here, and I have a triangle at the bottom. So those two are the same, and then it's solid all the way through between the bases. That's considered a prism. A pyramid has a base that has a specific shape, but it comes together at a point. So that is going to be the difference, and it's going to have a different volume, obviously. But a pyramid comes together at a point. A prism is solid all the way through. And then a cylinder is a prism because it's got a circle at the bottom and a circle at the top. And it's solid all the way through. And it's the circle base is what makes it a cylinder. A cone has a circular base, but it comes together at a point. So it's a type of pyramid because it comes together at a point. And then the last one is a sphere, which is basically a ball, right? It is a circle that's like a 3D. We'll also talk about a hemisphere, which is just half of a sphere. So basically what you're looking at is you're trying to figure out which shape the object rests on, and then is it solid all the way through or does it come to a point? So for example, this is a rectangle. So it's going to be rectangular. And then you look at it, it comes to a point, so that is a pyramid. Here you have a circle, so that's either going to be a cone or a cylinder, but since it comes to a point, this is going to be a cone. Here, so with these, you have to look and see where would the two shapes be that would be considered the top and bottom. Sometimes they're not at the top and bottom, sometimes they're on sides. But is it solid all the way through? And this one is, and we have triangles. So we're going to call that a triangular, triangular prism because it's solid. Here, this one's kind of hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't remember the word for 6. But this is going to be a pyramid because it comes to the top. 6, what do we call that? Hexagon, I think. Hexagonal. So the first word ends in an AL. See, rectangular or triangular or hexagonal because it's not hexagoner. And then here you have circle at the bottom, circle at the top, solid all the way through. This is a cylinder. Here you could look at, this is the base and this is the base. You could look at the front and the back being the base. Because it's solid all the way through, it's definitely a prism. And we don't know if we have squares on the side, so I would just go with rectangular. Here, you're looking for what two sides are the exact same. So you would go with this. It would have to be this, and then the back. And that is a trapezoid. Trapezoidal prism. And really right now, I really want you to just focus on whether it's a pyramid or a prism. That's the big thing. Here we have, this is a square. You can kind of see the markings on the bottom that these sides are all congruent. So this is a square. You don't add anything to the end of that one. And then there's a pyramid. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pentagon. Pentagonal prism because it's solid all the way through. All right, here we have it come to a point, so that's a pyramid. So I just look at the other end, and that's a triangle. So that is a triangular pyramid. Here I'm looking at this side and this side because it's solid all the way through the rest of it. So this is a triangular prism. And then this one is the ball. So this is a sphere. Okay, so it just takes some practice, and that's pretty much all I have. So if you have any questions, just let me know.